You love podcasts, the stories, the laughs, the unexpected turns. But when this episode ends, the silence starts. Not anymore. Audiobooks.com turns that silence into your next great adventure. With over 450,000 titles, from bestsellers to hidden gems, your love for listening just found its new best friend. And because you already know the joy of audio, we're giving you 3 free audiobooks to start your journey. Imagine your favorite podcast, now with unlimited episodes. That's audiobooks.com. Keep the story going. Sign up for your free trial at audiobooks.com/podcastfree today. Because for podcast lovers like you, the end of an episode is just the beginning. That's audiobooks.com/podcastfree.
Hello out there, we are on the air. This is Cadence coming at you on 107.9 CKQT, home of the cuties at the University of Western University. Today on Dungeon Punks, we of course have all of the latest news about UWU. We're going to be talking superheroes and campus life, and of course, all the best music. And as the new semester approaches, it is time to start thinking about your new schedule. Starting next month, UWU will be offering a brand new class from Professor Kavanaugh, Intro to Genetic Doubling. The class will take a look at the science behind cloning, the ethical repercussions, and what to do if you come face to face with yourself. Sign up now, spaces are limited, and the class is only scheduled to run for 1 semester. But if it proves popular, it could be extended for years. I'm going to be talking about more new classes as the show goes on, but for now, let's catch you up to speed with previously on Dungeon Punks.
1, 2, 1.
When is it gonna end? Can you punch a ghost?
You think you were born in this night?
Consenting left behind this.
It's a Jester! Oh, I like this one. It's so fast. Welcome to Dungeon Punks. I'm Stu Popp, first of his name, editor-in-chief, your podcast dad, and Taylor's real dad. And with me, as always, is Collateral Damage and its members.
Who are here right now.
Yeah, I'm
These
here.
are them.
Who is us?
My name is Taylor Ramone, and it's weird how Stu traveled back in time to impregnate my mom, but here we are. And I play Jackie Hyde.
When you put it that way.
It was actually more of an asexual butt-in situation.
Oh no!
So you guys are genetically identical?
Oh no!
No, mitosis still took place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I play Jackie Hyde, aka Cambion, and their fun fact is that Jackie's favorite flavor of tea is chamomile.
Ooh.
Calming. She needs that calming vibe to deal with Cambion all the time. And their rampant love for caffeine.
And I'm Phil Cieplak. I play Jason Evans, aka Thrasher, and his fun fact for today is that his pump-up song is Overkill by Motorhead.
Yeah, nice. So I thought you were going to say Pump Up the Jam.
Yeah, I did too. I was expecting that.
Waiting for it.
I'm Kirk Hamilton, playing Kevin Dance, whose superhero name is Cadence. And Kevin fact, Kevin still has his tonsils.
Huh. Congrats. Fun fact about Taylor, I don't.
Ooh. Me neither. Ooh.
Another thing we have in common, Kirk.
I do. I have my tonsils and my appendix. I'm Leigh Eldridge, and I play... I'm going to start again.
Sorry.
I'm Leigh Eldridge, and I play Artemis Archer, aka the Bandit. And my Artemis fact for today is Collateral Damage is the first team that Artemis has ever been on, unless you count High School Band, which she doesn't.
Wow, lucky us. Lucky.
Are you, though?
And I'm Shim. I play Barbara Babe Lacey, aka Terra Firma. And Babe's go-to karaoke song is Blank Space by Taylor Swift. She's a Swiftie, obviously.
And my faculty fact for the week is that nobody knows the true identity of Hellfire District's local hero sports night, but Tom Tyler, a member of the University Football Club's legal team, recently showed up to a club holiday party wearing an I am not sports night sweater, becoming a popular meme among sports fans.
Has he recently disappeared?
Into hell.
I mean, 24 hours hasn't passed, so it has
That's
been
true.
reported to
Yeah.
the police.
That's fair.
Actually, that's an urban myth. You can report a missing person to police at any
Immediately,
time.
yeah. In fact, you should report them immediately.
Yes.
But nobody has, because we've been busy, and nobody
Yes.
else knows where he is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we told Chrome.
Chrome has been having a panic
That's
attack
true,
this entire
yeah.
time.
So hey, we've told somebody.
Speaking of panic attacks, you all might be having one, because when last we left off, you were confronting the Jester Specter, who had some bomb collars around the necks of the surviving members of Cadence's camera crew. He's also set bombs all over the construction site that you found them in. You realized he was an actual ghost and thus hard to hit. Figured out salt hurts him. But then, unfortunately, Belinus, the Giga Titan, knocked Merganser, your former team member, and a speedster across the city and into the construction site, where she was possessed by the Jester Specter, who then made a threat about getting all of your families in one night and ran off at super speeds. And then Night Ghost finally arrived with Lucian.
This fucking guy.
Cadence asked, "What's your speedster protocol?" And that's where we're picking up right now, with Night Ghost kind of explaining that he doesn't have one. Call other speedsters.
How do you not have a speedster protocol?
My rogues gallery doesn't really include one.
So he's not a Batman who has protocols for everything.
No, he's legally distinct.
Okay, what's your ghost protocol then?
Oh, I like that movie.
That's a good movie.
No distractions.
Popcorn. I like a root beer.
Ooh, root beer. That's a good choice.
Do you ever put M&Ms in your popcorn?
The timer on the bombs is still counting.
Yeah. What is the timer on the bombs?
Yeah, Artemis is talking to Lucian now.
It's
about
now
what
at
they
a
should do.
dramatic amount of time.
Oh no, we have to defuse these
About
bombs.
15 seconds on the bombs.
It's at the point where it's actually audible now, where it's going
Boop beep. Boop beep. Artemis pulls out her EMP arrow and finally remembers to fire it near the
Camera
people
crew.
with the camera crew, and hopefully that will deactivate them.
Yes. Do you shoot arrows anywhere else in the construction site?
Sure,
What-
yeah. I could
Depends
probably,
what they're building here.
Yeah. Is it a
Luxury high
Is
rise.
it a luxury high rise? Because then I might not care.
It is a Bruce Industries. Just a warehouse is being built here.
Oh, oops!
That's his
I
problem, man.
didn't. I only
All right,
have
so
one.
you hit the arrow hits next to the camera crew, and it does shut off the things. They fall off. Everyone, please, a brief silence before all of your ears ring with massive explosions all around you.
At 1 second, I'm going to make a dome over everyone.
Okay.
Because I assume the people that are here are clumped together.
Yeah.
And Jason's still running over with salt.
I mean, I gotta be here by now, right?
Also, the crane is falling because it got Merganser
Mhm.
hit into it, so that's starting to fall. Now sped up by all the explosions.
That might be.
Is it
bad.
falling into anything?
It looks to be headed towards the 7-Eleven.
Oh, no!
I owe the money. I'm gonna try flying up and stop the crane.
Okay, I think this is going to be an Unleash Your Powers because
Oh
it's
yeah,
pretty
you have
big.
super-ish strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm useless.
This is definitely an Unleash Your Powers because this is a lot of more strength than you normally would.
Yeah, I would.
Can I assist him by making a brace, or am I distracted by putting up the dome?
Well,
Brace,
you don't have any
brace.
team points left, so
Oh,
you
okay.
cannot help him.
Well then.
Am
I
I
think
still
you're probably putting up the dome because of the explosions that are starting to happen.
Am I still powerless?
You're maybe starting to feel a little tingle coming back.
in the butthole.
That's where your power.
It
It's,
starts from the butthole.
That's where it stems
your
from.
sacral chakra.
Yeah.
So my butthole's tingling.
Actually, I'm going to revise that. I think you might need to take these gauntlets off. I think they're just currentently continuing
Hindering
to
me?
depower you. Yeah.
Okay.
I can help you with that.
Okay, great.
Pull out my toolkit.
Because then I'll give a boost to.
I don't think you have time to do that right now. It's all
Okay.
happening all at once. Explosions.
Okay.
I guess
dome,
I'm on the outside,
Jason is
Yeah.
jumping.
Okay.
so
Uh,
I'm able to. Okay, I got a 9 plus
Nice.
1 is 10.
So you do it. You are
Nice.
stronger than ever. I think you really figure out flying in this moment, just out of instinct. You jump and are fast and hit, and you're doing a little Superman-y in the air, holding a huge freaking crane that was falling.
I guess it's
Bulging biceps.
I guess it's still attached, right?
No, it got broke so I guess it might still be attached in that it's but bent where
Yeah,
it's attached.
okay.
Yeah.
Just
But
can
you were
gently
you were
set it down.
taking most of the weight. Really.
Yeah. So I get up to that point and I'm bracing against this crane, but then I'm now what?
I think smoke clears and everyone can see through the pink dome. Jason flying and holding a big old crane.
Oh
This is
damn.
the cover of the issue.
And then over the comms, be team, what do I do with this?
I think maybe putting it down is a
yeah.
good idea.
Put it-
somewhere
put it
not
down
not on top of
gently.
something. Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of lower it. Can you slowly lower it to the ground?
Yeah, I'll try. And then I guess I have to kind of wrench it out of place.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it. You've unlocked extra power, basically.
Okay.
I think from now on, you're a little bit stronger. You can fly fine.
Nice.
All right, then I will descend downwards and place this crane in
The rubble.
the rubble.
I think as you get closer to other objects, you can actually see things start floating towards you because you have a weird
Gravity
gravitational
powers,
pull
yeah.
because this is all through your gravity powers. So it looks cool.
Nice.
From the dome, it's like, ooh. Ah.
Everyone's like, ah.
Hell yeah!
And then just throw it in the junk pile. This belongs to you.
Yeah, you drop it like you're at the gym.
Did we win?
After Jason says that, Cadence probably relays what some of them might not have heard or seen, that the Jester Specter is now in Merganser, and said something about families and ran off.
Wow, that escalated fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Artemis is like tinkering with Babe's gauntlets right now, trying to like
Pry them off her.
not necessarily pry, but like, not break them, take them off.
Unclasp
Properly.
them.
Yeah. There's probably a, I don't know, class mechanism.
It's tough. Like you do end up doing it, but you realize like how advanced these are. Like you kind of get a realization of like how scary smart
Mm-hmm.
Beckett is.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm like, damn, I really hope. Hey, babe, Beckett's like good, right?
I think so.
Because if he uses these powers for evil, we might be in trouble.
I don't think he's like an
He's not like the evil twin, right?
No, I don't think he's the evil
It's
twin.
kind of shitty that he put a depowering
Yeah.
failsafe in your gauntlets and didn't tell you.
Am I the drama? I might be the drama.
Because like this is way more sophisticated than anything I've ever seen, and
He's just like really smart. I don't know.
yeah, and also, did he tell you that this would happen?
No, he just said that it's just to protect people from me.
So you
'Cause
didn't know your powers would cut out? Could cut out?
No, I don't think so. I don't think she would have. No.
Whoa. That's kind of messed up.
That is kind of messed up.
Once Artemis gets the gauntlets off, your powers just like come back immediately.
I think you should just raw dog it from here on out.
Not how I would have put it, but I agree with Jason.
Ooh, hot dogs? Do we have hot dogs?
Well, he did just save this up, so
We might have time to go to the 7-Eleven.
we kind of have more pressing things
That's
right
true.
now.
Oh, but now I'm hungry for a hot dog.
But we have to okay, so our families, I know my moms can kind of hold their own.
My family's probably
Yeah, your family's okay. My family's safe
If they
because I
know
have a
what they're
secret
up against.
identity.
yeah.
Are they? Maybe he does know. He has some sort of ghostly intelligence about these sort of things.
I gotta take a minute. I gotta call my dad.
Yeah, everyone just
Are our phones still going?
Yes.
Oh,
You can only use my phone. I just gotta use it first.
okay.
Artemis could maybe try and like de-virus your phones if you have a like laptop with you.
I think a phone tree is probably quicker.
Yeah, phone tree's
You call
quicker.
your
I'll
dad,
call my dad and
Get your dad to call other people's parents.
yeah, my
Just
Only
the-
someone could have visions of the future. Only you had someone who could do that.
well, Jackie is deliberating whether she wants to increase her
Doom.
Doom track.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because like my dad will tell the rest of my family and they can also phone people, so it'll be
Mhm.
quite quick, hopefully.
So I think with the knife in Jackie's shoulder,
Oh, yeah.
it might be
Oh, that
harder.
was a thing.
Yeah, it might be really hard for her to concentrate on literally anything else right now. So I feel like maybe her arm was like fluctuating a little bit. Like,
Mm.
I would say to have visions, I don't think you need to concentrate. I think you need to like
not
go.
concentrate.
let go. Yeah.
Mm.
Because
Hmm.
it's giving in to it's advancing your doom, right? So you're giving in to something.
It's giving doom.
You guys, like, I'm willing to do this because obviously it's our parents and we love our parents, you know, despite them coming down on us hard. We don't want anything to happen to any of our family members. So I'm willing to do this, but it will come at a cost. And you guys maybe have to help keep me in check.
Yeah, whatever we can do.
Mhm.
Okay. So
But wait, what are you doing?
I'm going to like,
Artemis is on the phone.
I'm going to let go. And I guess the demonic powers and everything will take over. I mean, I'm not really being really stable right now. It's kind of hard to keep my shit together with this arm and this. Hey, can anybody do anything about this knife? Maybe when I'm done, that would be great.
Yeah, does Night Ghost have like he's a
Yeah, he's probably got
Yeah.
like
he's faculty,
some sort
right?
of like he's got the like
That's like his
night
Blue.
ghost stuff, which is probably similar to what like Artemis used to, which is like it'll like pull the knife out and like sprays it with like some
Super
goo.
glue.
It's
Mhm.
a, like this is so you can keep fighting, not to like it's not necessarily like helping you.
Yeah.
It's probably like a numbing agent plus
Yeah.
super glue.
yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. So that happens to Jackie.
So Jackie's going to like sit down on the ground and just like exhale, and maybe her eyes turn like red. You kind of see that start to happen. Ding,
Mark
ding.
your
Does your
doom
hair
track.
like start to float?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go Super Saiyan is
I
what
think,
happens.
Yeah, you actually do like start to float up off the ground. A like fiery pentagram forms underneath you.
Your eyes go
Shadows
black.
like lengthen.
Red.
Red. Red
eyes
eyes.
go red, like
Good.
open up. Yeah,
Red
hair,
is evil
hair starts
color.
floating up.
Right, of course.
I think you probably start speaking in Latin, but it's literally just describing what you're seeing, which is the vision of Jason. What does your mom's house look like?
Yeah, so I was gonna say that out of everyone's parents, I'm not entirely sure what Babe's situation like, but my mom's situation is the most like hostage friendly. The Aunt May, single white lady lives by herself.
Hasn't a superpower
Yeah.
or doesn't have any special skills.
So yeah, it's probably like a townhouse, like in the suburb somewhere on like the other side of town.
So you have a vision of basically Jason's mom, like I think making like a sleepy time tea.
Chamomile, hell yeah.
And then like all of the windows like blow from like a wind, and then there's just this like blur of color around Jason's mom. And then you're like describing that in Latin creepily.
Anybody speak Latin?
No, Jason's mom. No.
And then you come to, and Jackie, not Cambion, has little like horn things.
Oh no.
Badass.
That's really cool.
I like how everybody's saying that, and Jackie's like, "Oh, how am I ever gonna? Do I need more bangs?"
No, those are so cool. Jackie, you look so badass.
I don't know if I like this. But anyways, I said, anybody speak Latin? No. Okay, so what?
Lucian doesn't.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
I was
say.
gonna say Lucian probably.
Lucian definitely does.
Maybe he was translating while that vision was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like deadpan child translating Latin.
Creepy, like
You
omen.
see a house in the suburbs. There's hedges out front. Just like that tone.
Yeah, probably the address he would have
Mhm.
said at some point. So you would have recognized the address being said.
That's my house.
We got to get there.
Jackie, do you have any idea how
Mhm.
far in the future this is?
I no, no idea. They just come to me, and I've seen like weeks of the future, days of the future. It's not an exact science.
Okay, it's probably not that far away, though.
Was it daytime? Was it nighttime?
It was nighttime. She was making sleepy time tea.
It's making
Yeah, so
sleepy
what time
time
is
tea.
it now?
It's
Nighttime? We're still.
nighttime. It's like been a couple hours since nightfall, which is when the things are. So it's probably like 8 p.m. right now.
That's like 3 hours from now.
Does your
Jason's
mom make
mom canonically goes to bed at 11 p.m.
On the dot. She likes
That-
routine.
Yeah, that's late, but it's not
Mhm.
super late.
maybe she stays up late?
It's
Mhm.
3 hours from now, though. Does that mean that Jester Specter's going somewhere else first?
Did I get through to my dad on the phone?
No, roll me just a luck check. Roll me a d6.
The box has not been working for me. I'm gonna try something else.
Nope.
You did not.
Okay.
No answer at the Archer compound.
Yeah, I would have tried the house and I would have tried his cell phone.
You still have a landline.
Yeah, they definitely have a landline.
They
It's
need
more
it for all their
secure.
business.
Yeah, exactly.
Businesses.
Hello, you've reached the Archers.
It's easier for the emergency services to find you if you have a landline.
That's true.
Leigh fact. Fact with Leigh.
Yeah, that one's real. Does that count as a failure?
No.
No, okay.
No, that was just,
I was just
Yeah.
check. Okay.
you didn't get more experience from your dad not picking up.
Okay. That's not necessarily weird because maybe no one's home right now.
Mhm.
Maybe they're out patrolling,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
hopefully.
Whose parents live the closest to us right now?
Closest to downtown.
Where did Babe's parents live?
Yeah.
Is Babe from Universe City originally, or is she from somewhere else? It's
She lives
possible
in
you-
residence, so maybe.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't remember actually.
It makes sense that you're
Your
from.
flashback, you were camping, so you could be
Yeah.
from anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just say she's not. Yeah, she's living like in residence. So yeah, I don't think her parents are like too close.
No, otherwise you just commute.
Parents
Yeah.
are from Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah, close as in like in the city or just out of the city altogether?
Let's go with
No, I think.
Tirana.
Yeah, I think out of the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that probably rules out Babe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Cadence is too worried because of the. He's maybe overconfident, but because of the secret identity thing, he doesn't think that his parent. I've never decided if it's a single mom or what happens with his parents. I think they're still together, but his dad travels a lot. That's what I'm going to say canonically right now.
Okay.
And they live in the city in a condo, but because they live in the city, because they know that their son is a superhero, and for a multitude of other reasons, they just have like a really good security system.
Yeah, your uncle provided a pretty good security
Exactly,
system for them
yeah.
as well. 'Cause he's rich.
Yep.
So, should we coin toss and either go to the Archer Academy or maybe check out my mom's? I mean, I feel like they could maybe deal with the ghost, but couldn't help to have some extra muscle there.
I feel like they would be the best equipped to deal with ghosts.
I think
right?
so too.
Yeah.
Archer Academy it is.
Should we go to Jason's mom and
Oh.
send Ghost Knight and Lucian to the Archer Academy? Or should we split up? Should we not split up?
Can we just say that your academy is on the way? Because I said my mom lives like in the suburbs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So could we just say like
The academy is not in the suburbs, though. It's like
No, but like
downtown.
on
But would it be on the way? So like we stop at the academy and
I'm
then
gonna
make
say
our way
no
to the
just to make things harder.
for you. Of
Damn it,
course.
Stu Le Pop.
But you could send
Le Stupop.
Night Ghost to the Archer Academy.
Yeah, I think I'm confident in doing that. I think we should stick together.
Mhm.
And I think that it makes sense that Jason's mom is the most vulnerable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
all right,
Mhm.
to the suburbs.
And I guess we're
Hoofing it.
Night
Coming out
Ghost
of his
and
hyperventilation,
Lucian.
Chrome over your comms goes, all right, can I help? Can I go somewhere?
Well, Jackie's moms are on campus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you call us a taxi?
We need a way to get to the suburbs and quick.
He says, yeah, he's like, I can call you an Uber, sure.
You're an Uber.
And I can,
Instead
I
of
can
an
check
Uber,
on,
it's a Suber.
I can check on Jackie's mom's.
Did you catch that salt is the only thing that seems to work?
Yeah, I'll make a stop over at a grocery store.
Don't get that fancy Maldon salt.
That's
Get,
too
get the cheap
expensive.
shit.
Yeah. But not too cheap, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, a road salt. would probably
Yeah,
be-
road salt or like
Mhm.
kosher salt or
Rock salt.
It's
And
even more effective because it's like been processed and blessed by priests in the production
Ah,
of that
yeah,
salt.
Yeah.
if you have a shotgun and can take the time to make salt shotgun
Mm.
shells, might not be a bad idea.
I read that in a book once by a guy. The writer was Jensen Winchester. Great source for all ghost knowledge and supernatural type being fights.
It's like, okay, got it. Anyways, your Uber's on the way.
Super, come on, it's like close to super.
It's a superhero transport app.
They're all
Oh, like a
fantastic cars.
Like
Wait,
a shuttle,
wasn't
like
it a-
superhero shuttle or something.
Okay, so you hear Chrome does cut cons to like fly off. And
Night Ghost and Lucian are going to
they've already gone. You
Archer
turn
House.
around, they're
Okay,
gone.
perfect.
Yeah.
Smoke bombs.
As expected.
Not even a smoke bomb, just they're gone. You
Oh,
don't know how
Good,
to-
because
how
if
to
they were
do
still
it.
standing around when one of them is like a real professional superhero, I'd be kind of worried.
Yeah.
And the other one is Lucian, who
Though-
honestly I trust more and I think is more competent.
Though with this being Night Ghost and Nemesis, we should have maybe also asked him for pro tips.
Yeah, I was going to.
And they're gone. Okay, well, I guess we can't do that. So let's go to the suburbs.
I would also like to question him later about why the fuck this is happening.
Yeah, he didn't seem super helpful, so
Has he ever?
We should probably swing by a grocery store too and
Oh.
also pick up some salt.
I mean, I got this bag of rock salt.
Oh, well. Oh, you got some
And
salt
I got
too.
the two. I did end up using them.
I don't know about possession though. Like when it's inhabiting a corporeal body, we just need to get it out and then we can salt it. But in the meantime,
So we need a Catholic priest then. That's what you're saying. We have to go to church.
I would be the closest thing. So
Maybe we
maybe
could-
I can help.
Maybe we could
All
take
right,
them
yeah.
to church.
I mean, how much has Jackie read up on possession being?
Oh, probably a
Possessed.
lot.
Yeah.
A ton. Yeah.
While we're waiting for the
In Spiritu Sanctu, blah 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 blah.
Uber,
Just
I
Google it.
want someone's phone. I'm going to try and fix your phone.
Here you go.
I should have got.
Babes is
Babes.
broken because she was scared by the and threw it on the ground and it broke.
Yeah, canonically, yeah.
And everybody's
Like,
relieved
oh.
because of the amount of text that she sends.
I was like, no, all of the memes I was gonna send.
All the
No.
memes I
You have to
say.
buy a new phone on a student budget.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
You probably just get the screen fixed.
That's almost as much as a new phone. You might as well just get a new phone, babe.
Just buy a new screen and I'll install it. Jesus.
Oh, you
Hmm.
will?
Yeah, whatever.
Wow, that's really nice of you, Artemis. Thank you.
Then you won't have a new phone.
Artemis has
Not
like
everybody has rich uncles.
pulled various like cables and tiny screwdrivers out of her tool belt and is like somehow
Utility belt.
hooked up her phone to Jason's phone and is like monkeying with something in the back of it.
What are you doing? I thought you were just going to Google something.
Well, your phone doesn't work. It's still going So I got to fix it.
All right. Is it working?
Give me a minute.
Is it working? Is it working?
That's not helping.
Is it working?
It's not helping.
Babe is
well,
just over
I guess
your
in
shoulder.
the meantime, how do we catch Merganser?
We just have to run really, really fast.
A non-Newtonian
Fluid?
fluid.
Well,
Flubber?
if I remember some things correctly from last year, You're kind of her weakness, babe.
It was actually the first week of this semester that happened.
Oh, yeah. If I remember from a few months ago,
So I have to trip Merganser up.
I
Got
think
It did work last time.
a speedster's weakness is probably unstable ground.
Can you do that thing where you like shake it in such a vibration that it turns to liquid, like the ground turns to liquid, like in an earthquake?
Quicksand.
That's what will happen to Richmond if there's ever
Yeah.
a drawing.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Yeah, if we're on a delta, sure.
Clay.
That's her signature
If there's a
move.
river here, but we are roughly on the west coast, I think we've established.
And I'm in.
Whoa!
Jason, here's your phone back.
Okay.
Actually, Jackie, do you want to use this to Google
Possession?
possessions?
No, she knows a ton about
You know
possession.
possession?
Me as a player, I don't.
Is there something else we wanted to look up?
Various Latin spells.
Mm,
Does anybody else want to use it as a phone? Jason, you
Demon
got it
ghosts
back. Maybe call your
hate
mom.
Latin.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
And
assuming
salt.
Jason called his mom on your phone already.
I don't know. I don't know how much time
Yeah.
has elapsed. There's no rounds in this game.
I mean, how long does it usually? 10 minutes usually for an Uber to arrive?
Depends
Sure.
if it's
Or is it a super?
There's a festival on, so it is going to be surge pricing. and a
Uh,
kaiju attack. So
That's fine.
also
Chrome's
Chrome
paying for
ordered
it.
it. Yeah.
It's on Chrome's credit card.
yeah, I'll probably just like be texting my mom as we're on our way there.
Hey, Mom, not to worry you or anything, but like, could you put down some glue traps? Or...
just sprinkle some salt around the doors.
Put some salt in every doorway.
Just
Just sit in a circle
a
of salt.
circle of salt.
I'd probably say we like tell her to go to the neighbor's house or something.
Oh, that might work.
Yeah.
and then make a circle of salt.
Just overly complicating things.
Mhm.
Yeah, just go to gyms and don't get too friendly, but
Yeah, it's
Like, oh, gyms! I'm so excited.
you know he's a flirt. Don't fall into his traps.
married, mom.
Well, learning things about Jason's mom's a bit of a home wrecker.
Jason's mom's got it going on.
Yeah.
Jason's mom.
I mean, she's probably like
got
only
it
like
going
40. So
Yeah, I was gonna say she's like probably 45,
Yeah.
maybe 50 maximum.
She's MCU Aunt May, not
Yeah,
Like- 616 Aunt May.
yeah,
Jason's
yeah.
mom canonically played by Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Some good genes to have.
All right, yeah, your Uber arrives and kind of sees a bunch of superheroes like, can you guys just fly places?
we don't all fly,
Not
man.
everybody can fly.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's like superheroes don't usually call an Uber. It's like,
We're students.
Dude, this
Yeah.
is your job.
Yeah, just
Jackie
don't
is
worry
trying to
about
hide
it.
her horns and like,
Sir, this is your job. You just have to get us to where we want to go. Okay.
we wanted to drive, not to
But
be
my phone
judged.
is
Chrome's
broken.
rating is going down because you guys are sassing the driver.
Artemis has
iPhone-
gotten in the front seat.
And then Babe just tells the driver about her broken phone and then how her superpowers have been hindered by her brother.
Artemis
her
is
brother might
programming
be
the
evil.
address into his directions GPS thing.
Google.
That's where we gotta go. Don't
Okay.
listen to them.
Cadence grabbed Jason's phone to text Chrome to tell him to lower the driver's rating too.
Chrome texts back, I'm not going to do that.
So we get
cut to
there.
Chrome texting that he's in the line at like the supermarket with a bunch of salt in full suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
costume.
It's
Just
the
like-
on-campus supermarket though, so that's normal.
And just like really gentle, like elevator style music is playing in the background.
And the person in front of him is like asking about coupons.
And then the cashier's like, "Oh, do you want to sign up for our like loyalty like points program?"
And they're like, "Oh yeah, I
Fill out
totally
this form
do."
first.
Would you like to donate $1 to the children?
Can you explain to me all the benefits of this program slowly so I can remember each detail perfectly?
Chrome is getting increasingly agitated.
So is it $1 a point, $2 per point? Like I don't understand like what the.
I'm just going to give you $20. I'm taking the salt. Okay, bye.
It's like keep the change. Like we're not allowed to take tips. You need to take your change back.
He's already flown off.
The person who's standing there is like, "I'll take it." Can I put it towards my bill?
Back to the Uber. You're now driving towards Jason's mom's house.
So Jason, what's your mom like? I bet she's like really cool.
Yeah. She's been pretty rad most of my life. I didn't know her before I was born, but I guess that's just how things work.
I think that's how things usually are, Jason.
It'd be kind of weird if you did.
That's
that
not
would-
normal.
that-
I have more questions now.
yeah, that raises so many questions.
We already established that, like,
You're immaculately conceived.
yeah, conceived with no fatherly genetic material.
Well, you guys are having this very stimulating conversation. We're going to briefly cut to the Archer compound where Merganser is defeating everyone because that's how things work in comic books.
Of course.
Not going well for them. And then cut back
They
to
didn't get
the...
warned that it was a ghost.
Yeah, cut back to the Uber.
Night Ghost knew.
Yeah, but he's an idiot.
Yeah, fair.
It's the thing where, like, when you need speedsters to be unbeatable, they are.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of arrows firing, and then we got to the, like, slow-mo, and it's just, like,
Pushing them aside, yeah.
and, like,
Does the little, like,
Quicksilver
nice,
moments.
Yeah, steps aside.
takes selfies with
Yeah.
some of them.
I think also in the Uber, Cadence is trying to make, because all of his constructs up until now have just been kind of like shapes and stuff like that. He's trying to make a shotgun to put salt. He's not firing it.
Yeah.
He's just like trying to figure out the mechanics of, or like a musket, so you can just dump some salt in it and fire it. Actually, probably a musket, not a shotgun, because a musket would be...
Or a simple machine, yeah. I mean, it's usually just like...
I think you maybe eventually land on a paintball gun because you can use your powers to compress the air, but you can't make gunpowder out of your powers.
Yeah, a compressed air gun would probably be the best way to go.
You're probably... the bandit probably like saw Cadence doing this and chimed in at some point.
I would probably be trying to fix everybody else's phones.
The Uber driver's just like, no making weapons.
It's fine.
You get a text from Kirk, like, why is my rating going down?
I told you to lower his rating too.
Don't worry about it.
And then, Babe is like anxious because she's not getting any of these texts. So she's like, how am I supposed to know what's happening in the group chat if I can't even participate?
We still have comms.
You're all seated next to each other.
Yeah.
Also that.
You could just
Four
talk
of you
to
are
me.
crammed into the back of this Uber.
Yeah, it's not like a van or anything. It's like a sedan.
Yeah, you didn't get an Uber XL.
That's why I got in the front.
Jackie's looking in the like reflection of the window, just trying to like push the horns back in and like feeling them and just like...
Are they soft or hard?
They're hard.
Okay.
Yeah. It'd be weird if they were soft.
Well, you're trying to push
drooping.
them. Well, you're trying to
Like
push
little
them.
gummy horns?
Yeah. Maybe they're like, no, not floppy. Just like,
Squishy?
yeah.
Have they like fully
They're probably like
protruded out?
2 inches long.
Little
Or they're
nubbins.
just like little nubbins?
Yeah.
They're more than just little nubbins, but they're not like huge. They're
They're
enough
not
to
like low-key, like...
Okay.
They're not like you can't hide. They're long enough that you can't hide them under hair,
Dang.
unless you got like some real '80s like frizz, like the poof bangs.
If we get through this, Jackie comes back to school with like mall bangs. Just Aquanet the fuck out of it.
I would say that I think Cambion is maybe like talking to Jackie, trying to convince her to let them out. I've eaten like 12 ghosts.
Yeah, like demons eat souls. Ghosts are a soul. So ipso facto, can't Cambion just just slurp up Jester?
But then we have to like extract the ghosts from Merganser first.
Cambion
or
is
else-
probably like, no, you don't. I'll eat them all.
And Cammy's like, I'll make a big straw. It'll be really wacky and cool.
like a
Stick it in
curly,
Merganser's eye.
like
Yeah.
a curly straw.
Like a curly straw.
I guess
Like
maybe
that one episode of Star Trek.
Oh, you could do like the Dementor thing where you like do
the kiss?
and suck the soul out of their body.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never read no Harry Potter.
That's
so.
fair. I feel bad referencing it, but it felt apt.
Yeah, it makes sense. No, that's a cultural reference most people should get. Not me.
I feel like I've definitely seen that in
unbuilt
non-Harry
different.
Potter things too.
if we knock out Merganser, maybe
Mm.
Jester will be forced to leave the body. I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
make
if we
sense.
break their leg again.
That really opens a whole can of worms of questions. Like, does your soul leave your body when you go to sleep?
Jackie's just like,
no, Jason, that's not
Uber
something
driver's
that
like, what the hell,
happens.
man?
Oh my god, I've never thought of it like
Artemis
that.
is like, Jason, have you ever considered participating in a psychology lab?
you
No.
get like money though,
and
They-
marshmallows.
Yeah, they give.
Well, it depends. Sometimes you only get one marshmallow.
Yeah, if you don't get the marshmallow, that's good.
Cut to just like Jason with like 3-year-old.
And
how the 3-year-olds are like not touching the marshmallow. Jason's just
Jason's
shoving-
eating all of the marshmallows.
Yeah.
Hey, can I
Yeah.
have yours?
Just to add the Dark Dungeon Master spin to it, cut to Jason, a memory of the experiments he was put through.
Yeah. Also that.
And one of them's very innocent. It's like all this like really like, oh, gross. Oh no, that's terrifying. Oh, that sucks that somebody got marshmallows. And then more horrible torture.
Yeah.
I did forget about that.
Yeah, my real response would probably be like, I don't do experiments anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think that Artemis is aware of that part of
Yeah.
Jason's backstory. Otherwise, I don't know if she would brought it up.
All right, I think you now arrive at. It was like a half-hour drive probably out to the suburbs to Jason's mom's house, and you arrive, and it is as pictured in your vision. So maybe a little bit of deja vu trauma business, depending on how traumatic having visions is for you.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's not a good time, I don't think, probably. Like, that's really tapping into, like, some hellish energy there. So, yeah, a little shiver goes down Jackie's spine.
So
And her horns quiver.
Because they are gelatinous, as we previously.
I was thinking more like cartilage. You know how,
Yeah.
or like
Oh,
cartilage
okay.
versus bone. That's what I was thinking.
They have to be, like, real bone. Like, not...
there's a difference between horns and antlers, right?
Yes, exactly. That was my thought.
Well, antlers shed, but it's
I think-
still a bony projection.
I think horns are like actually like hair.
it is
Depends
keratin. Yeah,
on-
usually.
Yeah.
The horn, though, because I don't know if that's true with sheep horns or keratin or cow horns. I think those are bone.
Because, like...
I can't remember.
I think theirs are more like bone.
I think narwhal is a tooth.
Gnarls a tooth.
Oh,
Rhinos
yeah.
are keratin.
Yeah.
These are closer to like bull horns in structure.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, like, you see
To the Google
a
machine.
dead bull, it sometimes has horns.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is part of the skull.
Yeah. So we're going with a part of the skull. Because she can't, I think that, like, if it was cartilage or something, she might, like, try and wrap a bandana around, just, like, push him down or something.
Like
Anyways.
a horn over.
Yeah.
True horns, simple unbranched structures that are never shed, found in cattle, sheep, goats, and antelopes, consist of a core of bone surrounded by a layer of horn or keratin that is in turn covered by keratinized epidermis.
Leigh facts.
So
Facts
there's
with Leigh.
bone parts.
Facts
in
with
there.
Google.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's bone and then the hair on top.
Gotcha.
Basically,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like keratinized, and it's very, very hard.
Since you had a whole half hour on the car, I think this conversation happened in character
Yeah.
with Artemis.
We've been like poking at Jackie's face.
Jackie, I told you, I think they look really cool. You know, we can like, let's go shopping and we can go to like the Sephora and then we can like do your
Bedazzle them.
we can like do your makeup and
Put, like,
you look
bangles
so
around them.
cool. Yeah, or get like, you know, like earrings
You
or
could paint them.
something.
I just, like,
You could just wear a hat.
these are all good suggestions. It's just a reminder of my doom, and it's not exactly a fun thing to be. Every time you look in the mirror, you're like, you're fucked. So,
That's true.
yeah.
That's true.
I mean,
Jackie, would you like a hug?
yes, thank you.
You guys are sitting on the opposite sides, though, so you have to like hug over Jason
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Kevin.
Like, Jason, would you like to be involved in our
I
group
guess
hug?
all four of us.
Everyone has a backseat hug.
Artemis is fine.
Yeah.
She doesn't
That's
like
not a
touching.
euphemism.
Kevin's in the hug, but he's probably not
Participating.
Yeah, he's a little
Actively.
freaked out by these horns, I
Something
think.
about Artemis's personality tells me she'd probably prefer not to be in the hug.
She's also in the front
physical
seat.
touch.
She's not a toucher.
Yeah.
And then you just feel Babe's hand like
Yeah.
touching Artemis's shoulder.
Artemis is concentrating on fixing someone's phone, so she just kind of like shrugs it off. She's
Demonstrating
also
some classic empathy there as the leader of the team.
Yeah.
angry.
Oh yeah, I have so many conditions.
In any case, so in your
I actually
vision,
think in this hug, you were comforting or supporting Jackie, babe.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
gonna get you to roll
Yes.
mundane.
Okay, sure. Oh no, mundane, not good.
Yikes!
3.
What is with these dice
Oh, boy.
today?
Bad dice day.
This whole situation does not comfort Jackie at all. But you can mark potential.
Oh boy.
hey, you might level up real quick here.
Yeah, I have.
Jackie just has like a pit in her stomach.
Jackie maybe subconsciously notices that Kevin's freaked out, and that's like,
Maybe, yeah. The vibes are
Yeah.
not good coming from Kevin.
I mean, Artemis is also in the car, and she's not concentrating on not affecting the mood, so that might also be affecting
It's
things.
a little like
So we're
undertone
all-
of angry.
Yeah,
we're all afraid, angry, and insecure.
Oh, good. That's a good combo.
Yeah.
absolutely.
You are listening to 1079 CKQT, home of the cuties at the University of Western University. I am Kevin Dance, and just a heads up for you, if you are looking to talk to Athena, you better do so in the next few days. She will be away all of next week with no office hours. So to get something set up, just get in contact with her TA, Helene. We are going to take a quick break, but we will be right back with Bend Sinister and their new song, Big Star. You can find that on their album Mostly Great Things, which is out now on Cordova Bay Records.
Everyone's feeling a little afraid, angry, and insecure as you arrive at Jason's mom's house. You'll get out, you see the sort of lower middle class neighborhood you're in.
Mm-hmm.
There's no middle class anymore, Stu. God.
Sorry, lower class neighborhood that you're in.
Okay, it looks like everything's okay. We should maybe post up somewhere and...
Jason, did you get your mom to leave?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's somewhere, the neighbors?
Yeah, she's right there.
She's like waving.
Hi,
In the
Mrs.
window.
Evans.
Okay, maybe you want to get her to keep her head down or something,
Okay.
since
Well,
she's the target.
I was going to ask, so in your vision, Jackie, did you see Merganser or just my mom?
I can't
You
remember.
saw some one
Blur.
moving at like super high speed.
Yeah, I saw some like
Okay.
colorful blur.
And
Okay.
it was Merganser's colors.
It was
Gotcha.
definitely the kitchen at this house.
I mean, I didn't see the...
Well, she's at home making sleepy time tea. You
Yeah.
don't usually go over to
Probably not
somebody
making
else's
out the
house.
neighbors.
Yeah.
Unless they're planning.
I mean,
Sleeping there.
the way things are
Jim.
going.
I mean, unless we told her to go to that kitchen and that was the future you saw. We created the future that you were
Oh,
seeing.
let's not get into time paradoxes, please.
Let's go in the house.
Let's go into the house and
Yeah.
confirm that. The point I'm asking is because if you saw kind of what went down, maybe we can prepare and we can like anticipate where.
all I saw was your mom making tea and a blur. It wasn't. I wish there was more detail than that.
What if we pretend to be my mom?
Dress up.
Oh my
you have a
god,
costume?
dress up Jason as his mom? Hell yes, let's do that.
In the vision, was it just like the back of somebody wearing like a house coat?
Actually,
making
yes,
tea?
weirdly enough.
And a wig.
No, you definitely saw Jason's mom's face,
Oh,
but
okay.
doesn't mean you can't try and affect it. But you head inside
She's
the
a
house.
handsome woman,
It is.
I guess no
It
one
is that
here
kitchen.
looks like my mom.
It's the correct kitchen.
except for you.
Except for you. Well, can we put salt like around the like perimeter of the house? Like outside? Like the road salt?
I think it would be best if we tried to trap them inside, but we don't know how.
I don't think we should
we
try to
don't know
be
how this-
inside.
We don't know how this works with the possession.
Yeah, we might
Because
try and
maybe-
be outside.
maybe-
I think we should be outside.
Well, no, I meant we should try and trap Merganser
Inside?
ghost possessed inside the house. We don't have to be inside the house, but if we can trap them in the house.
Mm.
But we also don't know if they can cross a salt line when they're inside a corporeal
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
And if they can, then we have to be inside the house to remove them from the body,
Mm-hmm.
to keep them in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we have to be in the house personally.
Jackie, any of your research on possession give us anything about
I think.
powers?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what Jester Specter's specific powers are other than possession and I guess control of other human bodies and ability to like move through objects and things like this. So
I
that's
think from your studies, you know that ghosts are easier to like kick out of a body than a demon, which is proving very hard in your case.
if only.
Some demons also harder than others. You're like kind of tied to Cambion through this like doom situation.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like impossible to, as far as you know, to
Do you
do
know
that. But you
any?
think ghosts are pretty easy. And you'd probably do need a spell, but you need to be able to cast it on them. And so if they're moving fast, that might be difficult.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we have to knock them out
Okay,
and then
that's
tie them
fine.
to a chair in a ring of salt.
That's fine. I still have some powers.
Excellent. My watching of far too many seasons of Supernatural is paying off.
Okay, so I think if we can maybe lay a trap so we get the jump on Merganser,
Mhm.
then we can somehow knock him out and then like do what you just said.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then Jackie, I guess, would have a spell sort of in the back pocket. Like, I think I remember most of the spell. I guess we'll find out.
egrimoire.com.
What if we do what we need to do on the floor, like put a ring of salt or a sigil or something on the floor and put a carpet over it so they run into it?
Pull the carpet away and you go,
Ghost trap.
Yeah.
ghost trap. Ghost
You don't
trap.
have to pull the carpet away.
You don't
We
need,
could-
because
it
as
could
long
just
as
be
it's there.
or on the
Great.
ceiling.
I really like this idea. I think it could potentially work.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Though as long as like, yeah, with the carpet down, hopefully like the salt won't just like scare it away. Oh, you know what? Maybe instead of salt, like I do remember some runes that we could try. Like if we had some chalk or like paint, we could
Yeah, we
try that instead.
put something on the ground.
Salt is not like always a foolproof plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, what we can do that. We can put the sigil on the ground, put the rug over it, and then
The blood over
the blood. Trying to say
Oh,
blanket and
it's-
rug and
do we need blood?
yeah,
No, I don't think we need any blood this time.
Because we can get blood.
but we can also
I'm so full of blood right now, you guys.
we can also have salt by all the exits, and as soon as Merganser comes in, line of salt at all the doors and windows, or pre-salt the doors and windows except for the front door, and then as soon as Merganser speeds in, salt the front door. Hopefully they won't be able to escape, and we'll have the sigil under the hidden sigil.
We're gonna need someone as bait.
Jason?
That's me.
Yeah,
Okay.
grab a house coat and a gray wig.
He grabs like,
hair's
there's
on.
no wigs,
Right.
there's just like a
Mom
mop.
doesn't have gray hair.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, dude?
She's hot.
Yeah.
Okay,
I saw her. She's a hottie, okay?
Here's what I think we should do.
Jason, do you know your mom's hot?
I do.
Jason,
It's the resigned sound of like every teammate he's ever had.
Yeah. Commenting on it.
Jason, disguise, you're bait. Jackie, figure out what runes and sigils we need to use and find a good place on the floor, preferably with rug. Put that down.
Yeah.
Jason, when you got your disguise, assist her. Maybe find some paint or something. I feel like probably Cadence and I were best at prepping the house
Yeah.
with
Salt all the
Salt
windows
and
exits except for the front door.
yeah. And Babe.
Me.
you have full control. You have full use of your powers
Mhm.
now.
Yes.
So you are going to have to be the one to trip up Merganser again.
Yeah, please don't trash my mom's house though.
That's why I was thinking outside. but-
Yeah, but I think
So I think maybe if you hide in the bushes
Okay.
and you can create an earthquake when they get here.
What about using the earthquake to guide them into the house?
Well, they're probably headed into the
They're
house.
probably headed to the house, but
Like, what would be the point of the earthquake outside the house?
The earthquake would be to trip them up and
slow them
basically
down
do what
to
we
get
did
them
last
into the
time, knock
house.
them out. We can always carry them into the house if they're knocked out.
Yeah.
It's true. Put them in the circle.
hmm
But then at that point, wouldn't the ghost just like leave the body?
Yeah, because like the trap is like we're trying to lure Merganser into the house,
Mhm.
not slow them
Mhm.
down. So we really just want to set it up so they're like going into the circle,
yeah,
and
Mhm.
I
yeah,
do think
and then we could have Babe as like a backup.
Yeah, I can give a boost
Okay,
to
yeah.
anybody.
Instead of making the earthquake as Merganser goes in case
something.
This doesn't work.
In case they escape.
then,
If Merganser's getting out of there,
then I will.
then you hit it.
I'll do earth things.
The Babe protocol.
That is her signature move, honestly. It's just making the ground shake and then people fall.
Can you do like
You've made potholes and lava
earthbender
come up.
things,
And...
like throw earth at?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've thrown sand in people's eyes before, I think.
Then we'll post up the big bag of salt with you, because then plan B is the earthquake, but also you could potentially like
I
fling
I
salt.
like that
Yeah.
idea more.
Yeah.
You should just have a bag of salt and just being like, just
Yeah,
machine gun
yeah.
salt.
Again, I think we established that like that might not be effective when they're in a body.
No. This
No, but
is
this
like
isn't- this
once
is-
we
yeah.
get them
Oh,
out
okay.
of the
That's
body.
Yeah. Oh, right,
contingency.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys are way ahead of me on this one.
If they get out of the house, then
Yeah.
or if we get them out of Merganser and they're in the house floating around doing ghost shit,
Yeah. Just stay on comms and then,
then you could run in
With
and
the salt.
shoot them with the salt.
Cadence also grabs the 2 like smaller salt packets from Jason and like puts them on his waist for his airsoft gun, his air salt gun.
Nice.
Okay.
Or assault rifle.
Yes.
Tactical air assault rifle.
Okay, I think we have a basic plan.
Guys, we made a plan.
This is
Oh
more
my-
plan
okay.
than we've ever had.
Guys, I think this is time for celebration. Hands in. Hands in. Hands in, Artemis. Hands in. And go team.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, collateral damage.
I'm counting the like starting of this plan as you're beginning your battle. You're just preparing ahead of time. So
Yes.
And as we'll count this, we have started new
We're
sessions.
all on the same page.
Mhm.
So let's ask some questions as you enter a battle against a dangerous foe as a team. Oh, I add 2 to the team pool, so that's
Nice.
that directly. Does the leader have influence over every teammate?
No,
No.
not Kevin.
Nope.
God damn it, Kevin. Kevin!
Does everyone have the same purpose in the fight?
Yes.
Yes.
We're united in purpose.
Does any team member mistrust the leader or the team?
Nope.
No.
Not at the moment.
No, don't think so.
Is your team ill prepared or off balance?
Always.
Surprisingly, no.
No. I think we're actually as
I
prepared
think we
as
actually
could
have
be.
the
Yeah.
upper hand because
Yeah.
we have like
The vision.
foresight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have 3 team in your team pool right now.
Okay.
Okay.
What are some of the things we can do with the team pool again? Is just like
So-
support.
Assisting others or act selfishly
Yeah.
and add a +1 to your
Anyone
own
working
roll.
with the team can spend team 1-to-1 to help a teammate, give them a +1 to their roll. A team member can also spend team to act selfishly so that like they can add a team to their thing and also shift their labels. So they don't add +1, they shift their labels usually that
To
would
make
be-
it
to
better,
make it
yeah.
better. Yeah.
Okay.
Ice. Oh, gotcha.
It's effectively giving yourself a +1, but
Yeah.
you're minusing something else for later.
Got it.
Nice.
I have a move that lets me give somebody a +2 instead of a +1
Mm.
with a team point spend.
Oh, that,
But I have to do something criminal or destructive.
I
or
also
rule breaking.
I also can give
Artemis
a
is going to blow this
boost.
house.
I was going to say, we're inside a...
I can give someone a boost, but I might also have to destroy the house too.
Yeah, you can spend burn. to
Yeah.
do it, yeah.
Sorry, Jason's mom. Is this like your childhood house? Are you attached to this house?
I feel like Jason's mom might rent this house.
yeah, maybe.
Oh, no problem.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can get her out of
That's
that.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, renter's insurance.
I can help
Yeah,
you
it
with that.
covers superheroics, right?
Oh, I mean, I feel like everybody who lives anywhere near University has to have
Yeah.
like superhero renters insurance because like they're bashing down buildings all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Well-
yeah, that fucking kaiju.
Yeah. That was
Is
my
it-
logic earlier with, oh yeah, my mom's got tons of security. She lives in the city. Of course she does.
Yeah.
Especially the city. Yeah.
Okay, so let's just go over the plan. The plan is that Jason is in like slight disguise as bait in the
Yes.
are you in the kitchen, where living room, where are you setting that?
Probably wherever we made the sigil.
Yeah. I mean, if we're doing the rug trick, then it's probably like the living room.
Yeah.
You've got a rug over a like circle of sigils
Mhm.
that Jackie has put down.
Which we think will trap
Yeah.
the possessed Merganser.
Yeah, just
in
making
that
sure we
spot.
got the ghost sigils, not the demon sigils.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a ghost trap, essentially.
So if this goes as planned, which it probably won't, but if it does, Merganser will basically be running over the trap, and then we'll just like the ghost will get stuck, but
And
then
Merganser
Merganser
will
will
keep
just keep going.
Yeah. That's my hope.
Hopefully, if that doesn't happen and the ghost is still in Merganser, at least Merganser's trapped.
And once you've trapped Merganser, then do you have a spell for getting the ghost out?
Smooch.
Okay.
You gotta smooch. She's gotta smooch that ghost out.
And is the backup letting Cambion out
Sorry.
to do something?
Yes.
Okay.
That's always the backup, and that's the
Mhm.
last resort.
Mm.
That house is gonna get ruined.
Cambion
either way.
is being very loud in your head to let them do it. They went out because you've been.
Let me kiss that ghost.
And then should Babe stay outside then,
And
hiding
Babe
in
is
the
outside.
bushes?
Babe is hidden
Yeah.
outside in
Yeah.
case Merganser gets out of the house.
Right. Got
And-
or in case we
the
need you to
salt.
rush in with the
yeah.
salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Got
think
you.
maybe Cambion is uniquely qualified to like swallow a ghost.
Yeah. I think maybe the bandit is by the front door, but maybe hidden in like the closet by the front door to pop out and salt the front door once
Okay.
Merganser comes
Mhm.
in.
I'm very stealthy.
And Kevin's
Mm.
upstairs, maybe?
Sure.
Okay.
Just out of the way for now until he
To,
needs
like,
to
back
spring into
up.
action.
Okay.
He's got his gun and salt.
Okay. So I think.
Artemis
to-
has maybe also made some salt bombs,
Mm.
some mini salt grenades. So those will be easier than arrows.
To start off, I think to have done the like circle properly, I need an unleash your powers from Jackie. But it will have a delayed effect on what happens when it's activated.
Oh no. What is wrong with all of you today?
What's the total there?
Well, it's a grand total of 4.
Should
Okay.
it really be an unleash your powers? Because that's just like making a like.
It's not a power of
It's not a
hers.
power. It's just
like
it's
knowledge. It's Google.
knowledge.
Yeah, I'm counting this as sort of extending her senses of Jackie doing like more complex magic than she has normally done. So it's the closest thing.
Does she have to infuse the runes with magic or something? Because otherwise, it's just writing.
Yes, I think it is part of it. It's like not just anyone can write sigils and have them work.
I guess magic is freaky.
Magic is freaky.
Okay, I just
Do
like
I
to get
get,
a win this time.
They failed that. I
Yeah,
gotta
you
be
do
done.
mark potential, yes. But right now you don't know that it's failed.
Sorry, guys.
Stu, we just need a win. The story arc is going really badly.
All of our dice are cursed by that one guy.
You might still get a good grade. So.
Yeah.
I don't see how that's possible.
Yeah, I think haven't we already failed because we.
All right,
we
it's
got an
approaching
N.
11 o'clock. The clock on the VCR switches over to 11. All of the windows and doors blow open as before, and then a like blur enters into the room, runs right over the carpet. So you see that the spell didn't work.
Yeah-oh.
And then Jason, you realize as it like moves away, and then like Merganser standing across the room from you, you were holding one of the Red Archer. I can't remember what your dad's actual like superhero name
I
is.
don't remember.
Anyways, clearly one of his arrows, explosive arrow, and it's beeping, and then it blows up. Or, well, I would say it's about to blow up. I will let you guys, if you want to take an action quickly. I don't think you can get rid of the arrow in time.
You can't throw it at the open window?
I think it will probably explode by the time it gets to the window.
Are you indestructible in some way?
Jason can probably take the
nearby,
explosion.
but I'm just gonna like.
Okay.
How do I describe that?
You're
Tackle
gonna
it?
You're going to take
I would think
the grenade?
That could
Yeah,
be
like,
defending everyone
absorb.
around you from an immediate threat if you want to.
I do the thing.
defend roll.
Yeah, I basically like
You
bear.
jump on the grenade.
I jump
Yeah.
on the grenade. I bear hug it and like take the explosion.
You got to roll.
You roll a defend.
Okay. Savior, which is. However, I think I have defender,
Mhm.
so I can roll danger instead of whatever it is normally.
Come on, a good dice roll. Holy shit, please.
Hey.
Not bad.
7 plus 2, close 9.
9. Okay, so on a 7 to 9, it costs you, so you can either expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
I'm gonna expose myself to danger.
Okay, so I'm gonna get you to mark. I think you're gonna mark angry if you're not already angry.
I am not angry.
So you're mad that this is happening as you like do manage to like couch over it. It explodes. Probably damages some of the space around you in the house,
Mm-hmm.
but you take enough of the explosion that like no one else in the house gets hurt.
Okay.
Anyone else that's in the room want to act? Merganser is just standing there at this moment.
Jackie is so shocked and like ashamed that that didn't work because she was so confident that like,
Mhm.
you know, she's done so much research on different types of possession and blah, blah, blah. So maybe like in that moment, she's just like, ah, fuck it. And let's Cambion out.
Okay, Cambion's coming out. Maybe mark Doom, I think, for letting Cambion out. Artemis.
I am behind Merganser, coming out of the.
Yeah.
There's a closet. I'm just kind of quietly open the door and draw back an arrow and shoot them with a knockout arrow.
Okay, directly engage a threat, please.
Can I assist as Cadence? As Cadence like bounds down the stairs and basically tries to distract Merganser so that Merganser can be hit from behind by the knockout arrow.
Just trying to think. I think this is all happening at the same time as the explosion.
Mm.
So then you can be
Okay.
there for the whatever happens next. But I think because you were upstairs, I
Mhm.
don't know if you can get there in time for this particular thing.
Okay. I'm picturing like the stairs go right into the living room, basically like a sitcom house.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
4.
What are you? What's wrong with y'all dice?
I don't know. I'm like
I'm trying to roll something.
I'm trying to roll the good ones. I'm trying to roll the shitty ones. I thought maybe they're backwards, doing opposite day, but level up.
You feel like you have the perfect shot. You let loose the arrow, and Merganser suddenly just like facing you, holding the arrow.
Yeah.
And then I think pushes you back. You need to take another condition, though.
Well, now I feel hopeless.
Yeah, I think that's a fair one to have.
I have 1 left.
Yeah.
And then Cadence comes running down the stairs.
And then outside to try to get I don't know if I want to try to get Merganser.
I mean, you could try and hit them outside. Use your powers.
Yeah. Just like a big old battering ram, just smack them towards the door.
Directly engage threat, please.
Fuck, you all cursed my dice.
It's the 3 and the 1 that's been coming up so often.
What is directly engage a threat again?
So you has like some sort of weird magnet under the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
Like, you're all gonna roll bad this time.
I need an android to
Directly
squeeze my
engage threat
dice.
is plus danger.
Danger. My danger is
Data.
0.
Where's
but
data?
Also, if you are afraid, if you have that condition.
Nope,
it's
I got no
-2.
condition. I got a 4.
You got a 4? Okay, you come in swinging with the battering ram. We get the slow motion. Merganser just like sidestepping it.
You know what, Stu? On my birthday, you gave me a +8 forward.
I did give you a +8
I'm
forward.
using all those 8s right now. I got a +12.
You succeed, so you can choose 2 from the list. You can.
What?
I did.
Did Leigh get a plus for her birthday?
No.
Just trying to think who had
I
birthdays.
did give Kirk for his birthday +8 forward.
I'm glad you remembered that.
I specifically wrote it down.
Perfect. So that's a 12 then. So you pick 2 from the list. Resist or avoid their blows. Take something from them. Create an opportunity for allies. Impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I'm going to resist their blows and create an opportunity for my allies, by which I knock them out the door and onto the front lawn for
me?
All right.
Terra Firma to do something.
Your battering ram hits them, surprising them, and you knock them out. They don't get a hit back on you, so you don't take a condition. Merganser is going to take the condition, or I guess Jester Specter takes the condition. As knocked out onto the front lawn, time for Babe to act.
So are they still like conscious or
Yeah, they come like
running or
the like front door bursts off its hinges, and they like come rolling
The
out.
door was
onto
already open. Nobody closed it.
Yeah, it still bursts. I also yell on the comms, "Coming at you, babe!"
Okay.
The window bursts open, and they go.
Okay.
It's got like the big bay window on the
The big babe window.
the big babe window.
Bay window smashes open. Merganser rolls out onto the front lawn.
Okay.
Babe can act.
Let her rip.
So should I do something with the salt?
That'll still hurt
Mhm.
if it goes fast enough.
The what? The salt?
Try
Yeah.
and wrap them up with the
Yeah. Just slow them down.
Or restrain them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
Yeah.
restrain them or just unleash.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
You will need to charge your burn if you want to.
I still have 2 though from. Do I have to charge them again?
Those are gone. Yeah, from
Okay.
your brother.
Oh,
stuff.
right.
If you can attempt to, I know this is like minor metagaming kind of because you're outside, but if you can restrain Merganser,
Yeah.
then potentially Cambion and myself could run over
Mhm.
and
One
like try to
of-
bonk them.
One of Babe's like burn powers is able to like reshape the environment to
Yeah.
restrain an enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I just picked up.
Unless they got that like
I just picked
flash
up a new
bullshit where they can just go
flare.
through
Vibrate their molecules.
I can spend
I-
one burn
I mean,
to create a
I'd say-
barrier to hold back threats.
I'd
Jester
say
Specter
so.
probably hasn't figured out is good at moving
yeah.
fast right now.
I was gonna say either Jester Specter can't do it or just Merganser can't do it because she's too new at Speedster. She's still in university.
Yeah.
She's our skill level.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
That was gonna be my argument.
The thing is, if I miss, I will not be conscious.
Well,
well, you just don't miss.
don't miss.
All right.
I will, in fact, because Cadence has set you up for this, you can spend team because you've created an opportunity to add +1.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay.
Whoa, nice.
10 plus
Kirk,
11.
All right, so you
So
create a bunch of burn.
Yes. So I get on a hit, I get 3. So I'll create a barrier that will hold it back. It says as long as you can keep your attention on it. The GM may call for you to spend another burn if the barrier is threatened by particularly powerful enemies. So
Okay.
So yeah, I just create basically like
Encase them?
Yeah, encase them in rock.
There's
Yeah,
no roll on
exactly.
that. It just does it.
Yeah, I just have to spend 1 burn to create the barrier, and then you just tell me if I should spend another one if this is a.
Okay. I think because you rolled super well on that, you pull up a like barrier of crystalline salt up around Merganser. Just this like dome of salt forms over Merganser.
And then over comes, hey guys, I did something really cool. You gotta come out here.
Hell yeah, babe.
This goes
Hell
away if
yeah.
Babe loses focus, so you have a limited amount of time.
All right. I guess we just all come rushing out of the house.
Cadence
Yeah.
leaps out the window.
Whoa, cool.
The window that was already broken. He doesn't smash through another window.
Artemis has to fight a
The
couple of
open window goes to.
Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid Man to the...
Artemis has to fight a couple of coats from the closet first because she got knocked back, but she's on her way.
Yeah, so we all come rushing out to the front lawn to, I guess.
Guys.
Did you?
It's in there. It's in there.
Can her head be poking out of the salt
Hey, guys!
stove?
Yeah. I mean, I think you can see through the salt. It's
Oh,
clear.
okay.
It's clear. It's
No, I just want access to smooch.
Oh.
Yeah, if they're fully encased, then we can't do anything.
No, I think it's got to be fully encased because of the barrier.
My initial reaction was like, oh my god, did you turn her into a pillar of salt?
Oh no, she looked back.
Don't look, yeah.
Biblical. I thought that was Jackie's job.
Cambion would know a spell to like to like separate them probably, and then could smooch.
It's called
each.
smashing with my fists.
Yeah, what is
Reach into them with like demon fists and do like weird like
Yeah,
hellfire,
sure.
pull them apart.
Or just punch the ghost out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just
Okay.
pull
A
out their
little demon
soul?
kiss to your fist.
Like, yeah, the Doctor Strange soul punch.
Yeah. So Cambion goes up to the salt, punches through it, grabs Merganser, and passionately kisses Merganser.
So I am going to need you to directly engage a threat still, but you're going to have someone spend team from
I will.
to assist.
Yeah.
I
It's a
I
good
guess
thing
you
we
can just use your ability without spending team.
Yeah,
so
maybe do that.
I can give you a boost. So what I'll do is maybe I will use the salt and like tie like their hands and their like
Shibari.
Yeah, sure.
This is getting really sexy.
I think you can like grow the salt around Merganser's hands and like
yeah, or
pull
like
them
encase
back
them
so
so
they're,
that
like-
their head is still like
Yeah.
you can still smooch them.
It's a good thing we don't have enough
Yeah.
fans for Tumblr fanfic.
Or
I
do
think-
Or
we?
slash fic.
I think
we'll find out.
without the gauntlets, you're feeling like more powerful than you ever had, and you have like all this like kind of control in this moment because you rolled so well again. You like are able to encase Merganser's hands in the salt and like draw the like salt back, still keeping a circle around them to like expose them for the demon punch.
Demon smooch.
Smooch.
Yeah.
So I'll roll to directly engage a threat. I get a +1 from Babe.
Yeah, and it's plus your danger.
Please be a good roll. Well, 6.
Oh, with also -2. That's
Yeah,
if
I
you're
know.
afraid.
I know, Stu.
Wait,
+2
maybe
minus
I
2,
Maybe I
6,
can help.
7.
Maybe I can help.
7.
You still spend team points.
If I spend a team point and I can think of a way to do that is destructive, criminal, or rule breaking, you can get +2.
That'd only bring it up to a +9 anyway.
If you're at a 7, that's still a mixed
Yeah.
success.
Okay.
I say let's just take the partial win.
Yeah.
So on 7-9, you can only pick one of these things. Resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, create an opportunity for your allies, impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
Take something from them.
Okay, you are taking
The ghost from Merganser?
I think taking Merganser's body from the ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like, I think like sigils start glowing on Cambion's fists. You punch into them, you pull the Jester
We
Specter
said
out
it
of
was
them.
it was kissing the whole time. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
It's
I'm saying
smooching.
you have to remove the ghost first, and then you can smooch the ghost to.
You'd smooch
deal
a
with them.
ghost out of somebody's body like a
Yeah.
spaghetti, just like.
That looks cooler and
Yeah.
funnier.
Yeah, okay, yes. You can do
Maybe
that.
not cooler, but funnier.
Very. I picture like Cambion to be very cartoonish, like in like every aspect.
We've
of
already,
it.
we've
Yeah.
established he's basically the mask.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's happening.
Sigils glow around my lips.
Yeah, but I think you're also going to take a condition because the ghost is fighting back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say you're going to have to mark angry because it's pissing Cambion off. And yeah, you pull the ghost out. I think, I don't know if Cambion can like necessarily eat it. I guess maybe Cambion eats it. It just gets sent to hell. Somehow, I guess you're
That's where the
sending-
poop goes.
Straight to hell.
Demon poop goes straight
Cambion
to hell.
opens their mouth like cartoonishly wide.
Yeah.
Like someone trying to eat a big sandwich in
Yeah.
a cartoon. Except if anyone looks in the mouth, it's like a portal to hell.
That's why Cambion can eat so much.
Yeah.
And in goes the Jester Specter. And
Oh,
then
God.
it's just nighttime. Minimal damage to the
Actual
house.
rental.
Just really the front windows got broken.
We can fix that easy. I got a guy.
Merganser is unconscious and still in the salt trap. And,
Sorry.
yeah, you guys are maybe out of breath. You've so far at least defeated the Jester Specter.
We better get a good grade for this.
Yeah, we basically did Night Ghost's job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
he's our prof, right? Like,
Yeah. Okay, we may have failed the exam,
This has got to be extra credit.
but if this doesn't get us something, I'm going to go ballistic.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cambion burps and a huge burp.
There's a
That's
distant laugh.
yeah, like 30 seconds of burp.
It smells like just the nastiest, sulfur, brimstone.
Yeah.
I kind of break the salt crystals apart and kind of free Merganser.
Yeah, she's still just unconscious.
I'll carry them back into the townhouse and then kind of lay them on the.
Well, I'll make like a what's it called, stretcher for her. So
Oh, okay.
I'll
Jason
help
can
you.
fireman carry.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
He's probably already doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just do this.
Yeah, she
Carry.
doesn't sustain major injury.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll just
that's
lay
a-
them down on
Just-
the couch.
Emotional damage.
That's an
Again.
improvement.
Yeah.
It's like these
Emotional.
jokers again.
Do you guys stick around for the police to show up, or do you
Mm,
superhero exit?
No.
I think we superhero exit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait for Merganser to wake up. Because I don't think we want to just leave Merganser in the house.
With Jason's mom?
What could go wrong?
Do we want to just leave Merganser in the house for when the cops show up?
Sure, why not? Who cares? ACAB,
Okay.
ACAB, fuck those cops.
I'm more worried about Merganser than the cops.
What were they gonna do? Arrest her?
Maybe.
Maybe.
The neighbors just saw this person come in and fuck a whole bunch of shit
you
up
could
and then
explain what happened to Jason's mom if you're going to leave Merganser with Jason's mom.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay.
I'm gonna call my mom back over and be like, sorry about what happened, but explain the situation, and then my mom.
Did your friend just eat a clown?
Ghost clown.
Yeah.
Important
Yeah,
distinction.
spooky ghost clown.
Tastes funny.
Oh yeah, okay.
But
Can't help it, sorry.
Yeah, that went better than I kind of thought it would.
yeah, actually,
I think we need to remember to have a plan B and a plan C.
yeah,
Every plan.
that kind of helped.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And our hands in helped, guys.
Yeah, I think.
Teamwork.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You have to admit it, Artemis.
Yeah, I mean, Artemis and Babe, you have a lot of conditions. How are you feeling in this time?
Not great, Bob.
Yeah, not good.
Not great.
Okay, it is time then you all to roll your academic rolls.
Oh.
Oh boy.
As we're all leaving, Cadence just looks at you guys and be like, "You guys really don't like Merganser, do you?"
Well, they keep giving us dirty looks for doing something by accident. Which is sure, it's just my fault, but I told them it was a total accident.
I mean, you did send them to the hospital, so I understand why saying it was an accident might not be quite enough for them.
Sorry. Also, if Babe fails this academic role, I legit think she's going to be kicked out of school.
Well, it's still your first semester, so you would just get put on academic
Okay.
probation.
I guess.
Is it
so.
super
Bail out.
secret academic probation?
No.
Well, yeah, you would have you're on academic probation first, and then
Mhm.
you're required to withdraw. Yes.
It's academic probation, then super secret academic probation, then withdraw.
No.
Does anything
Look, I've seen movies from the 80s. I know how this works.
does anything we do leading up to this role impact this role
I
at all?
think I will give you all a +1 to this roll
Okay.
because you defeated the Jester Specter.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
What's the roll again? Plus what?
This one is plus Savior.
Okay.
Or no, sorry, this was plus Superior.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
I'm plus 2 on both.
Because part of this is trying to get the best result
Yeah.
out of all the teams.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Ooh. I got. You have 2 team points left, so if anyone needs to spend team, you're allowed to do it here.
7 plus 2, 8, 9 plus 1, 10.
12.
I need a team point.
Take a team point.
Oh no, Snake Eyes.
Yeah, I even rolled them separately, and I was
Yeah.
rolling these ones to see if they would do well.
Take a team point if you can. But does it help at
Will it
all?
help?
Your superior's
got-
pretty high, right?
Yeah,
You got plus 3 to that.
I need to +2 to get up to a 7.
How many TP
Can we
do we
do 2
have?
separate team points?
Yes, yeah, I think you can. I think you can. Anyone can spend them, so I think you can do 1 per person, I guess. But that would use all of it up.
Yeah, that's fine. I got a 7, so I'm gonna take the 7.
I got a 7.
I got
Alright.
a 12. I'm golden.
We give all our TP
yeah.
to Bandit.
Yeah.
Here is my toilet paper.
Yeah.
Please enjoy.
I mean, not to DM for you, Stu, but I think maybe they come down on the Bandit hard because technically we
leader?
failed, and Bandit's the team leader, and maybe we just all step up and say like, hey, what the hell? Or go to Chrome and convince Chrome to say, hey, what the hell?
I'm down with that. And that's not backseat DM, and that's just playing Powered by the Apocalypse correctly.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You do that. So you use all your team to help Bandit. So those of you that got a 10 plus, you pass with flying colors. So I think that's Jackie.
Do I mark my
and
track on this one,
Cadence.
the potential on this one?
So you mark one potential and shift the test label up and down any other label. So you
Perfect.
both shift your superior up and
to
shift
3
something
superior.
else down one. On a 7 to 9, which is the rest of you, you did all right, but you had to sacrifice something to make the cut. So you either disappointed an adult, sacrificed your social life in some way, lost responsibility, or you did hurt your academic standing a bit.
My academic standing is already not so great.
Mine is okay because I passed last time. I'm doing okay. I think I passed the last two. Did I fail one?
I think you failed one,
Oh yeah.
but that one you just lost a responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah, because you had to work at the academy because you lost your jobs.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Babe, I don't think you can choose hurt your academic standing because I think you have chosen that twice.
Oh.
And if you choose it a third time, you're expelled, apparently.
I'm not sure if Artemis has a social life to sacrifice, other than you guys.
I'm going to say that's what I choose. I sacrifice my social life. I think combined with like me having to study and then me like helping my mom like repair the house, I don't spend as much time with like my band and my
You're
friends.
kicked out of your band.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ouch.
rough.
Kevin stops playing them on the station.
Solidarity. What were the other options?
Disappointed an adult is an option.
I feel like I've done that too much.
I mean, your dad lost influence over you.
That's
he
true.
can get it back if you.
I do have
disappointed
+1 forward against my dad. I don't know how to use that, but
him. Your dad could gain influence over you again in this situation.
yeah,
I feel like this is a
I
lot
don't
of.
know. There's other adults in my life. It's not just my dad.
All right,
Your
your
mom?
mom is now disappointed in
That's
you.
worse. Sorry, it was I
You
can't
could
remember.
lose into responsibility. You could classically lose your job at the end of the arc, but there's so much damage done to the academy that you can't. Like all classes are
Yeah.
paused, you're not allowed to work there. But your parents still expect you to find another job.
Let's do that.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay. I think Babe probably disappoints her parents because she's failed the last two
Yeah, I think Babe,
tests and like barely passed this one.
I think you are on academic probation.
Yeah, I'm definitely am.
And that your parents are obviously disappointed.
Yeah.
Maybe your
because of
brother's
that.
been like talking behind your back to your parents.
Yeah,
Both
they're-
your parents side with your brother.
I was going to say they're definitely taking Beckett's side.
Yeah, because he's like the super smart one. He's like, look, I can get my shit together.
And he got straight A's and
Also,
4.0 or whatever.
Team Warbler finished first in the exams.
God damn.
Hate them.
So they get the best HQ, Team HQ. You guys did okay. Two of you did pass with flying colors, so you're kind of in the middle ground.
We all passed.
You get, well, two of you pass with flying colors.
Yeah.
So that brings our stand up in the standings of like where your HQ. You get like a cool, it's kind of cool. It's like on the top of the quad. It's maybe not as like decked out. It's like a Batman apartment kind of thing. You get to see that before you head home or for the holidays, for the holiday break. And I think everyone here has an opportunity to clear, I'd say 1 or 2 conditions. You can tell me what you do over the holiday break to clear those conditions as described on your condition cards.
I have actually a 2-for-1 potentially.
Ooh.
I am currently angry and hopeless. So for angry, I need to hurt someone or break something important. And for hopeless, I need to fling myself into easy relief. So I'm going to go to a metal show and get drunk and fight someone.
Okay. I think you like maybe put someone in the hospital fighting them.
Or like go to the, like mosh pit it up and like probably get into a scrap.
Throw some elbows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you end up like breaking someone's arm or
Mhm.
something in the fight of the metal show. And also, yeah, get very drunk. Yeah, you can clear those 2 conditions with that as you do that over the holidays. Also, what is your like Christmas like if Jason celebrates Christmas? Christmas and New Year's are the 2 things to go over.
It's unconventional, but nice. It's like, single mom, single kid. So it's just
Mhm.
the 2 of us.
Me and my mom usually go out for dinner. That's what
yeah.
we do.
I don't know if my mom's like a big cooking type person.
What is it something that like your mom could really use around the house or whatever, but couldn't afford?
Oh, I don't know.
That broken window.
I'm open to suggestions, but
Maybe some like kitchen stuff, like a nice air
Maybe.
fryer or a, I don't know.
Or like the actual
Or-
like stove top, like the oven. Maybe
If
it's
y-
like kind
yeah.
of wonky.
If your mom has hobbies like stuff to do with her hobbies.
Yeah.
She has a model train set in the basement.
The cars need a car hasn't worked.
You know what? Let's go with the car. Yeah. That's a good one.
So the Bruce Foundation pays for the repairs to the window on the that side of the house, and also the morning of Christmas with a night ghost symbol and a thing around it is a new car in your driveway.
Whoa.
Your new car.
Not sure how Nice Ghost afforded that on a professor's salary, but
Weird.
I guess he's tenured. So how about Cadence?
Well, Cadence has surprisingly no conditions. So his holiday is probably just, he doesn't leave the city because his parents live here. So he's just doing some heroic stuff, probably doing some charity work to get that stock back up, toy drive or something like that. Mm-hmm. For Christmas, on Christmas Eve, him and his mom and dad go to his uncle's place for his big up in the hills, swanky family/company Christmas party, which he kind of doesn't like. And then Christmas Day is just with his mom and dad. And then he throws a big New Year's party.
I think your uncle comes over for the Christmas Day thing as well. Wants to really get to know his nephew a little bit better in a potentially sinister way.
Not in an Uncle Jack way, but in a...
Yeah. Who goes to Cadence's New Year's party?
Actually, I would probably attend.
Did you invite us?
Yeah, everyone's invited.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah, I'd go.
I got nowhere to be.
Cool.
Babe's not in town.
He canceled the booking on POW to play that night.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't even know what would happen because I'm the guitarist. So I think them kicking me out, they're having to.
I mean, I think college bands probably aren't hurting for finding
Yeah.
someone else to poorly play the guitar.
But yeah, they may have had to postpone a show or something just to kind of get things back on track.
Yeah. I ask if you want to play a solo set or something.
My acoustic set.
Just full of ballad. You're singing an acoustic Behind Blue Eyes.
No, I actually probably want to forget about that
Right.
right now. I wouldn't mind just having fun.
Artemis.
Yeah, so I have 4 conditions. It's just a lot. I'm trying to think of what to do with them. I guess hopeless is maybe the easiest one to get rid of. Potentially, I could just get drunk at Cadence's New Year's party and eat too many deviled eggs and puke in a plant.
Oh,
You don't have to work the party this time.
I don't.
That'd be so stinky. That means such a stinky.
I mean, getting
puke.
drunk at Cadence's party and throwing up in a plant, that counts. I think you can clear hopeless.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Any other one you want to clear?
Do you avoid Merganser all night at the party to run from something difficult?
Merganser's not at the party.
Okay.
Merganser is in therapy, dealing with the fact that they were possessed.
Or just avoid the contact or their calls maybe or something.
I feel like Merganser is maybe also avoiding
Mm-hmm.
us.
I'd say, in fact, you have not seen Merganser even out patrolling or anything like that.
So isn't Merganser on Team Warbler?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thinking of maybe insecure, take foolhardy action without talking to the team. I'm trying to think of something that would be foolish to do.
Going out on
Get a
your
party.
own to going patrolling out on your own without the team.
Yeah.
Taking over for Sports Night, who's in hell.
Mm.
I mean, the protector of the Hellfire District.
Yeah, I don't know if I would go that far, but I've probably a few times because I know that Sports Night is no longer around. I've been a couple times a week, patrolling as I can.
Yeah. I think it's probably maybe tougher than you expect. You're dealing with his villains who are Daredevil TV show villains, getting a lot of hallway fights and
Actual grown-ups.
yeah.
There's a guy with really long arms.
Yeah, and probably when I show up to Cadence's party, I've got a black eye
Mm.
and kind of a little bit of not a limp, but every time I step wrong, I'm ow.
Mm.
And that probably contributes to the getting drunk.
Mhm.
You guys are,
choices.
My only friends.
Oh no.
Babe? How does Babe react to that?
Babe's not there. Babe's at home.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, but
Her friend sense goes off.
So, okay, I'm thinking I have also lots of conditions. So, home is very uncomfortable right now because her parents are not happy with her and Beckett's kind of being a little see about certain things. So, she's going to clear Afraid by basically she'll be home for Christmas, but she's decided to leave early so that she can go to Cadence's party because she is going to run away from that difficult family situation.
Got it.
Do you walk in just as Artemis is you guys are my only friends?
Say, you say best friends?
And you didn't tell us you were coming, so you just pop up out of nowhere as soon as she says that.
Yes. Good timing. Yeah, so then she goes to this party.
Babe, did you learn to teleport?
Oh my God, I wish. Can you imagine that kind of power? I would go home. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't go home. Fuck them. I would go to like the coffee shop that we like, and then I would go to like your house, and then I would
You don't want to go to my house. My house doesn't work right now.
But
Cadence brings over a nice fruity drink for Babe and a nice tall glass of water for Artemis.
This vodka tastes funny.
yeah, so could I also clear Hopeless because she's decided just to come to this party and
Yeah, how do you fling
Have a
yourself
good-
into easy relief?
have a good time?
Getting fucking wrecked.
Yeah,
You did.
yeah, and then she's like,
Make out with the
dancing.
rando on the dance floor.
Oh, not a
Oh.
mega boy. Oh, maybe that does happen.
Yeah.
And then
I
she has
guess
to break up
the
with
drama,
him.
do you want to just make? You could just make out with a mega boy. He's might have been invited to the party.
He was invited.
Just like make out very publicly, like messily, like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, she still likes Omega Boy. He's the love of her life.
For now,
So far.
till the next hot guy.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's. I still have a
Alright.
condition, but that's okay.
And how about Jackie?
So Jackie is maybe having a bit of a strained relationship with her moms just because of the doom, and she's feeling just like really, really bad about it, and like her parents don't know quite how to talk to her about it, and like the horns are an obvious sign that something's different. So the thing she breaks is her mom's favorite ornament from the Christmas tree.
Ooh.
And it's just like, as a part of just like maybe the tension and everything, just like not on her one mom, obviously. But yeah, her favorite like ornament from like when she was a kid or something like that. Just like, ugh, just rough. And then maybe when they try and confront her and like sit down and talk, Jackie's not willing to talk about it and like gets up and leaves and, you know, just maybe pieces out to Cadence's party and like doesn't answer her phone from her mom's, like her phone calls from her mom's, just like running away from that confrontation.
Everyone's having a really good time at this party.
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah, that'll do it for both of those for sure.
I feel like the party, maybe everyone gets a little bit too drunk because Artemis is not in control of her emotions.
Everybody's letting loose.
Yeah.
I already got it out of my system, so I'm just here to eat all the good food.
It's fair.
You
Do
since having a
you
great time.
crash at Cadence's, or do you guys go and crash at your new HQ, which is also where you can choose to live on campus now?
I think Jackie's, since she's avoiding her mom's, is going to go crash at the HQ for a little while.
Artemis is wherever people drag her to.
HQ then.
Yeah, you know what? This is like an adult party, right?
Yeah, I'm also going to say Cadence's
Not
party.
like an adult.
Yeah, but an adult party. I'm going to say Cadence's party wasn't at his house. It was like at a venue or something.
Yeah.
So we all
You throw it at the HQ.
I was going to suggest that we all go to HQ after to continue drinking.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
what I was
okay.
gonna.
It was probably like a swanky hotel bar
Exactly.
or
Yeah.
like a something like
And
that.
then like at 1 a.m. or whatever,
Yeah,
we're
we
like,
gotta go
okay, we
back
gotta start wrapping
round
up
it
here.
up.
Yeah,
Artemis has stolen a bottle of something from the bar.
It's like those
Or
club
3.
days where like after the bar closes, you just like keep drinking in the
Yeah.
park.
yeah.
After party at the HQ.
Yeah.
We'll get some pizzas.
Oh, there's already pizza stocked up. There's pizzas and pierogies and taquitos and all the drunk food.
Taquitos.
But there's no pizza.
Ramen noodles.
Pizza doesn't exist.
What? The pizza's right here.
Yeah.
What are you talking
No,
about?
It doesn't.
Here, put it in your mouth. Babe,
But then it
just
won't
make
exist anymore.
It's
gonna
fine.
be
We can get
gone.
more. You're fine. It's okay. Tap, 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 tap.
Kevin anticipated this and just stocked up all of like the drunk foods.
Yeah, that's
All right. I think you all eventually pass out in your various rooms in the HQ. And then the next morning, Artemis, you wake up. It doesn't look like you're in your HQ room. You just look like you're in like a small apartment. There's a picture of you with someone you don't recognize on like the mantle.
I'm very hungover, so I'm extremely confused right now.
The windows are closed. You can open the windows if you want to
Yeah.
look out. You open the windows. You're like downtown Universe City, and you see a big like one of those like LED billboards,
Mhm.
and it's flashing a big like news story that they finally caught the villain, the Scarlet Archer, and it's a picture of your dad.
Oh, shit.
And here's a song from a band we like.
Problems that they won't address. They say we're going to progress. They think they know what's best. I have something to confess. I'm sick of needing to protest, and just for all the be oppressed. Can we get a rest? All these problems, everything. All these problems, future brings. All these problems, save what's left. We just have to do our best. We choose how we identify. It's not a question, don't ask why. No need for us to testify. We don't need to lie. And just so we can get on track, you can't just randomly attack and arrest them 'cause they're black. You can't go back from that. All these problems, it's a mess. Problems that they won't address. All these problems may be hard. We just have to set the bar. All these problems, it's a mess. Problems that they won't address. All these problems may be hard. We just have to set the bar. All these problems, everything. All these problems, future brings. All these problems, save what's left. We just have to do our best.
You just heard All These Problems by Thunder Queens. You can hear that song on their debut LP, Strike One, which is out next week. If you enjoyed this episode, please head on over to Apple Podcasts, to Spotify, or your favorite podcast app and give us a 5-star rating and a review. Or if you want to go the extra mile, you can support Dungeon Punks on Patreon. For only $5 of your American dollars, you will get talkback episodes, bonus games, and more. We actually just recorded a bonus episode today, which was about a syrup heist. You'll have to find out what that means at patreon.com/dungeonpunks. Or you can also hit us up on Discord to chat or find us on social media. Links to all of those are in the description. Dungeon Punks was produced by Kirk Hamilton for the 604 Podcast Network.